In today's video, I'm opening one of the rarest boxes in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Elemental Energy First Edition. Okay, opening a first edition hobby Elemental Energy. Shining Flare Wingman has never been pulled by me. I'm sure it's been pulled by somebody, but I've never pulled it in Ultimate Rare, so it'd be a massive pull. It's a very expensive PSA 10 card. Even raw, it's a very expensive card. So box has a little bit of wear and tear to it, but we're going to open it up. It's not going to matter. We're going to get ourselves something awesome. So get excited in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube later, then congratulations, you're watching later. But if you're watching live, let's get serious here. Send me some luck in the comments and in the chat. Let's open this thing up. Elemental Energy. Don't get to open this. I've actually opened more Legend of Blue Eyes first edition boxes than I have opened Elemental Energy. So that shows you it's pretty rare, okay? It's a pretty rare box. Let's open it up. Let's break the seal. Look away, seal collectors. I know it's going to hurt a little bit. There we go. Packs are already sold for this. If you want to buy the next box break, check out ruxin34.com. The next one is up. This one is already sold. On these YouTube breaks, we do it ahead of time. All right, let's shuffle these up. Everything's looking good, so nothing to worry about in terms of shenanigans. Got this from a trusted source, so. Okay, there's our 24 packs. Here we go. Elemental Energy First Edition. Who is up first in this box break? Let's see what we can do. Oh, wow. We're starting off with a big one. We're starting off with the legend of the box breaks. Michael S. wants 5 packs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 packs right there. Here we go. First edition. Let's start off with Michael S. Let's see if Michael can break this thing open with an awesome pull right off the bat. Here we go. Mystery pack link. I don't even know if the mystery packs are still for sale, honestly. They're pretty old at this point. I think they might be sold out, so that's probably why it doesn't work. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rasad, thanks for the 23 months on YouTube. I appreciate you supporting on the YouTube membership. All right, Dark World Lightning. We have a Toil Cyber Branch. Speaking of Simply Unlucky, he loves to go Branch. Familiar Possessed Area. Oja Muscle, the Ojamas got muscular. Check out those veins. Very good for IVs. Yeah, that's what Chelsea is always saying about veins. Yeah, because she's a nurse, so I'm like, stay away from my veins. All right, the Force of Darkness and the King's Knight. Oh, these are in here too. King's Knight, Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight. Okay, just a rare, but pretty cool card. Michael S. starting us off with a rare. That's okay. We got a long way to go from here. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. I'll be giving away these 2 cards, Solemn Judgment and the original promo, Anti-Spell Fragrance. Don't play that card. It's just really unfun, but it's a pretty card. Just like the video, beat subscribe, turn on notifications, and let me know down below, what do you want to see out of Elemental Energy? Did you open this set as a kid? Let's get to it. Sitting down to record a nice video. What was that? Is that a baby? What is that? No. Oh. I think I just heard my future. And yes, I am talking about I am having a baby very soon. So in order to celebrate and raise money for this very big event in my life that is very expensive, I will be having an epic Whatnot stream this Thursday. And I think we're actually going to start early at 3 p.m. Central. Why are we starting early, you may ask? Yeah, sure, it's a big event. There's going to be some amazing giveaways that I'm going to mention in just a second. But it's because we're doing not 1, not 2, but 3 vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! Box breaks. First of all, we'll be opening the legendary Labyrinth of Nightmares, searching for that Gemini elf that I've never been able to get PSA 10, sadly. Then we'll be opening a Magic Ruler box, looking for the one and only Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. And finally, we will open a Metal Raiders box, my favorite set in Yu-Gi-Oh! Searching for, I mean, there's so many options. Gate Guardian, Summon Skull. There's absolutely amazing cards. I will be giving away a first edition Gemini Elf from Labyrinth of Nightmare, a first edition Secret Rare Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, and I'm giving away 2 Metal Raiders cards because this is my favorite set ever. The one and only Gate Guardian first edition, as well as a Summon Skull first edition. So make sure you guys don't miss this Whatnot stream. Click that link, get $15 free credit for new users, and I'm going to be giving away a Stampede pack for each new user's first purchase. So if you've never bought on Whatnot before, you click that link, you get $15 free credit. You go and purchase one of my $20 bundles, you're going to get a free Stampede pack along with that and the $15 discount. And yes, Justice Hunters will be included in those 7 packs. So absolutely insane deals going on Whatnot, massive giveaways, and of course, Vintage opening. So if you want to come to that stream, enjoy some entertainment, support me and the family coming soon, because we have a baby coming any day now. Hopefully not before the stream, because then, you know, we won't be able to do the stream. But just keep, there's an asterisk. asterisk next to all these. So I don't want you guys to miss this Thursday at 3 p.m. Central. I will see you guys there. All right. Would I do more mystery packs? Problem with mystery packs is there is going to be like a 5% of the people that are just very angry about mystery packs that they exist. So then I have to deal with that, and it's kind of a pain to deal with because it's not like they make a ton of money, because if you make them really good, they don't make a ton of money, right? And unless you sell a ton of them. And then the problem is everybody says you're in it for the money and you're barely making any money and you're getting a bunch of extra criticism. So that's why I don't do a ton of mystery packs, just because we did a couple. I thought they were really good. But even then it was still like, no, you suck. You made a mystery pack. So I don't know if I'm going to do it again. We might at some point. I'm not going to rule it out, but it is a lot of extra. Like, you just got to be ready to get a bunch of negative comments. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Nano Breaker. Featherwind. The League of Uniform Nomenclature. V Tiger Jet. This ace fighter is unbeatable in a dogfight. It combines with other monsters to launch an array of encircling attacks. He's going to encircle the AT-AT. Bonding H2O. Familiar Possess Win. Non-fusion area. Scar, Scout of Dark World. He's scouting in the Dark World in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And Silva, Warlord of Dark World. Somebody's talking about Silva. There you go. Silva. There's your Silva, whoever's looking for it. Hopefully not an ulti, honestly. We want to get the better stuff. It's not worrying about the haters. It's that you're going to have to deal with them. Like, if you do mystery packs, there will be haters. And it's like, I don't really want to deal with it, because it's not like they're giving me a ton. Like, I'm not like making bank off of them, and I don't really open them. I open a couple of them. So yeah, and then it's to have all that negativity, it's just not really worth it. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird because they're like, yeah, you're not going to make your money back. And it's like, yeah, this pack right here, you're not going to make your money back. Every pack, you're not going to make your money back. That's like the sealed product inside. If you open it, you never make your money. That's just how it works. So it is what it is, but I don't know. Maybe at some point we'll do it. And yeah, there are some that are like the Walmart ones are terrible, and then they all kind of get clumped together, and then, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of a pain. Okay. Michael S. Third pack. Let's see what we can get for you. So far, we're 0 for 2. What will we get? Can we pull something awesome? 2 for Cyberdark Impact. Dude, if we pull Cyberdark Dragon, I'm going to lose it. That would be an epic throwback. It's one of my first big pulls ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would love to pull that when we open Cyberdark. Nano Breaker. We got Branch. Another thing about these GX sets, they have very small sets. So we're going to see a lot of the same comments as we go throughout. I don't think there's any Des Frog in here that's like $5 to $6 as a common, is there? If there is, let me know. Check out the price guide, somebody. Probably should have checked beforehand. Chestonia Palmer. We have Area. VW Tiger Catapult. Weed out. Weed them all out. Bonding H2O. And Feather Shot. Okay, just a rare elemental hero, Avian. His spell card, which is not very strong, I'm not gonna lie, but it is there. What set are you looking for the most in the future? Probably Retro Pack 2. Problem is, it basically lines up exactly with Molly's due date. That's our baby. It's literally a day off, so it's gonna be really tough for me. It's gonna be really tough for me to figure out how to do content around that, but I'm still gonna open it at some point. All right. Exactly, PokeWub. It's a different perspective. Some people, I've always looked at stuff like that, and like if I ever bet on like a sport or something, as long as, here's the thing, never spend too much, right, on anything. You shouldn't gamble on something you can't afford to like lose. You should expect to make 0. If you ever bet on like a sports game, it's like, I spent $10 to watch this game, bet on it, whatever. It doesn't matter if I lose the 10, it's all about the entertainment value, right? So that's how I always think about it. The problem is when people do it and they can't afford to lose it. And it's like, if you win big. If you lose, you're screwed. So that's what you got to be careful, really careful with this kind of stuff, whether it's cardboard, whether it's gambling, which is huge now. You got to be really careful with sports gambling and stuff like that. So be very careful. You're not betting something you're not willing to go to 0. Oxygeddon, and we got a hero barrier. So yeah, I don't know how we got into this, but yeah. So keep that in mind, everybody, when you are buying packs, whether you're getting roped in all this new stuff, sports gambling, all the casinos. Be very careful, guys. It's everywhere. Be very, very careful. Take care of yourself first, right? Before you spend on trying to win something big, right? Michael S., speaking of going big, he got 5 packs and he's only got 4. He's got 4 rares in a row. So let's see if we can turn this around. How do we buy packs at $15 Whatnot? So basically, when you sign up with Whatnot, you click the link and it gives you $15 free credit. And then I have the packs listed at $20. So then you get $15 off. You pay $5. You're going to have to pay for shipping, which if you're in the US is only a few bucks. And then you get the whole bundle. So that way you only get like, you pay like $9 or whatever, as long as you're not international. Sorry, international people, I can't do the shipping costs. Not my choice. But then you get the 8 packs. So very cool. Okay, last pack for Michael. Beige. Boss Rush. Zur. Familiar Possess also. Infernal Incinerator. Level Modulation. Force of the Darkness. Yugioh Muzzle. Can we finally get a foil? We're 0 for 4 so far. Queen's Knight. Michael, I'm going to have to throw in something for you, man. Over 5 is brutal. I'm going to throw in a couple extra things for you. That is a rough start, dude. What are we going to do next? Who's it going to be? We have Daniel S with 2 pack. Wait. No, that is 2 pack. Yeah, I got him because he bought from Cyberduck Impact and I almost put 4 for him. And I was like, wait, that's the wrong box break. Okay, we got it. You got 2 packs. Let's see what we can do for Daniel S. Buy the bundles. Meshin, those are on Whatnot. So my link in the description for Whatnot, you can click that. When you first create your account, you're going to get a $15 credit. And then when you buy something from me, your first time on the app, you're going to get a bonus Stampede pack. So you get a pretty awesome deal over there. Okay. Blade Skater. Can we find, if we get one right here, Michael's going to be, he's going to cry. This is going to be awful for him. Daniel, don't do this to him, man. Come on. Familiar Possess, awesome. But I kind of have a bad feeling because we've already opened 5 packs. It's usually 1 every 4 you get something. It's 1 every 6 for a super, 1 every 12 for an ultimate, and then 1 every 24 for an ultra, but it averages out to like 1 every 4-ish. But we've already opened 5, so we're kind of due. Oh, whoa. We got a fusion, everybody. There are a lot of good fusions in here. All of the ultras are fusions, I think. There's a couple super fusions. There's a lot of good fusions. Now, they can be the ultimate rare, or they could be just the ultra super version. Oh gosh. Shining Flare Wingman. Michael, I apologize if this is Shining Flare Wingman. Daniel, if this is Shining Flare Wingman, I'm going to be pumped. VWXYZ is a fusion. All the ultras are fusions, I think. Here we go. Let's see what it is. I've never pulled a Shining Flare Wingman first edition, either ultra or ulti, so this could be huge. Oh, it is an elemental hero! Shining Flare Wingman! Ultra rare! The cover card of the box! Pulled! Oh my goodness! That's insane! So if this was the ultimate rare, it would be a ridiculously high number. But this, just the ultra is still, I think, in PSA 10, a couple $100. So it's still a really, really nice card. Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman. The cover card. Centering looks pretty amazing. The card itself looks really good. Man, I really hope we get the ulti out here. That'd be insane. Okay, the back looks amazing. That's probably a PSA 10. It's a 9 at worst, but it could be a PSA 10. So Daniel, congrats. And Michael, I apologize, dude. That is really sad. That is really sad. Oh man, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I didn't say $200 is not much, but compared to the ulti that goes for thousands, like it's a smaller amount, but it's a nice card. For an ultra, it's a very expensive PSA 10 because the ultras can go from like 100, 125. This one I think goes for a couple hundred if I remember correctly. Daniel, congrats. If we can get that ulti, it's going to be really crazy. So let's try the next one. Pretty amazing. That's awesome to have pulled that for the first time. We can make that a short. Let's see about this next one. Yeah, what's the pop in PSA 10? Yeah, look it up. Somebody look it up. Let me know. Is it only 8 to 10? That seems really low. Here we go. 300 for the ultra. That's really big. Yeah, I saw really big ultra. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Can we go ulti back to back, dude? Daniel might be the most blessed person ever if he goes ulti Shining Flare after this. Azure Knight of Dark World. Let's see what we can get. Gateway to Dark World. Branch. Nano Breaker. Force of the Darkness. Familiar Possessed Wind. This is the 7th pack of the box, so we got 17 after this. Yugioh Muscle. Infernal Incinerator. We just pulled the cover card Ultra. What can we pull in the very next pack? Here we go. It's another fusion. It's another fusion. There's no way. $12,000 for a PSA 10. Okay. So even a PSA 9 is going to be a lot, even if it's not a 10. There's no way. There's no way. We have another fusion. If this is an ulti, and these corners, I'm not going to lie, they kind of look like an ulti. You see that corner? It's not perfectly cut. We might have one right here. We might have one. Let's see what it is, guys. Can we go back-to-back Shining Flare Wingman? If we are, we're going crazy. VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. Okay, it is an ulti. It is the VWXYZ. That was a little bit of a tease. But even then, Daniel just went off. He got a Shining Flare Wingman and a VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon in 2 packs. What a legend. A legend. And that is, yeah, that is straight up how box breaks work, guys. An 0 for 5 right into a 2 for 2. It's amazing for some people and not so much for others. So shout out Michael for being here and supporting the box break. Even though he didn't get anything, I'm gonna throw him a couple extra things. Daniel, I don't need anybody to thank you. I think you did fine. That is insane. Oh, that is crazy. Still a long way to go. We still got, hey, we don't give up yet. We still got an ulti left. Nathan C, 5 packs. Okay, another 5-packer. Uh-oh. I'm a little worried. Okay, 5 packs. Nathan, you got to get something. Don't go 2 0 for 5s. I can't handle that. That just hurts me too much. First edition Elemental Energy. Let's see what we can get. Can we get the other ulti? Maybe even a triple ulti box. If we want to hold out hope, it'd be pretty cool. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll out. Hydrogeddon. Oh, this destroyed me in Wheeled Anime against Seema. It's brutal. Featherwind. Boss Rush. Oxygeddon. Familiar Possessed Area. VW Tiger Catapult. Bonding H2O. And an Armed Changer. Starting off with a rare. Yes, there are 2 per box for Ultimate Rares. Weirdly enough, in GX, Ultimate Rares are actually harder to pull. If you didn't know, or sorry, easier to pull. 1 every 12 is an ulti, 1 every 24 for an ultra. In terms of specific ultis, it's different, but in terms of an ulti or an ultra, you actually get more ultimates than you do ultras, which is really strange. Do you also send to EU Belgium? Yeah, but it costs $20 to ship. Keep that in mind. And plus, if you have any import fees, you're going to get charged that as well. So there are some extra costs to it being international. Get us a super here. Like, we haven't had a super just yet. All had the VWXYZ ulti. That's wild. How many hobby boxes have been opened this year? Okay, Dark World Lightning. Let's see what we can get. It's Toil Cyber, Hida, League of Uniform Nomenclature, Infernal Incinerator, Oxygeddon, Non-Fusion Area, Level Modulation. Let's get ourselves something nice. A Rapid Fire Magician. So back-to-back rare. So we are now on the people that bought 5, 0 for 7. Not great. Pot of Avarice is a pretty nice pull, actually. I would take that. 2 of them had Pot of Avarice as the other ulti. That's a good chance we could have that too then, because boxes tend to be consistent. That would not be a bad ultimate rare, actually. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Can we finally get something? Give us a super at least. Familiar Possess also. Hydrogeddon. Rollout. Oja Magic. Dark Deal. W-Wing Catapult. Thank you, Unix Math. I appreciate it. Wild Heart and Silva Warlord of Dark World. We are all rares on the people who got 5. This is crazy. What is the best box you can buy right now? Like current box? Stampede's really good from this year. Bonanza's really good from last year, but it's already really expensive. It's like 180 or something. 150. I don't remember what it is. Jared, I hate to say it, but I think you're delusional. Hate to say it. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's just getting sad at this point that you still like this movie. I don't know what to tell you. Guys, somebody tell Jared that Last Jedi is not a good movie. Like, maybe he'll remember this time. Like, next time he watches it, he's like, oh yeah, this is a bad movie. But he can't remember for some reason. I don't know what to do. I just want to help you. I think you need help. How can we help you? Jared. Guys, how can we help Jared? Somebody let me know in the comments. We need to help him out. Oh, okay. Here we go. Nathan, let's see what... Come on. Wait, Nathan, you got 2 more packs. We got to get something. Hydrogeddon, Rollout. Zur. Scar, Scout of Dark World. Reborn Zombie. Weed Out. Infernal Incinerator. Hero, but there's no way. This is crazy. Oh, man. It is definitely not a good movie. You guys have hit your head on the wall, I think. You like the worst movie ever. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate. We got some real ones in the chat. Why is it bad? If you look up a price and it's wrong, do you think that's bad or good? All right, I need a price for this. And, oh, it gives me a price, but it's completely wrong. That's bad. That's why it's bad. Okay. Blade Skater. Chthonium Palmer. Beige. V-Tiger Jet. Scar. Reborn Zombie. Weed Out. Infernal Incinerator. We got a super. It's not great, but we got a super. Okay, so Nathan got something. I'm still gonna toss you something because one super out of 5 packs is not amazing, but I'm gonna throw you a couple extras in there. David S with 2 packs up next. eBay sold listing of retro card, TCG player for modern card. Yeah, modern is fine for TCG player because you can see listings and they're usually pretty consistent. There's a lot of listings and you can see sales on there as well. Okay, first edition up next, second half. Is it worth buying a single 2002 LOB unlimited booster pack off eBay? No, it's gonna be Wade. Even a blister, you got to be careful because they can be like resealed because they come open. But sometimes blisters work. I wouldn't buy an unlimited anyway because it's had so many reprints. Yeah, I mean, like, the arc of him, like, if in a vacuum isn't, like, horrible, right? But with the context of who Luke was, it's really bad. Jax Knight, especially just since this, yeah. I just did not love it. And that's really what I cared about, was all those legacy characters that they killed. Like, the new characters, I didn't really care as much about. All right. Collector app. Collector app uses TCG and pulls from, I think it uses eBay as well. So sometimes it can be off as well, but you can manually change it. So that's the cool part about the collector app, is you can go in there and, like, if you think it's off, you can check eBay Terapeak, double check. If it's wrong for some reason, you can actually manually change it. Okay, Dark World Lightning, Cyber, Million Hita, Dark Deal, Ruxin Special, Oja Magic, Infernal Incinerator, Oxygeddon, Chthonian Alliance. So 1 Super, 1 Ultra, 1 Ulti so far. It does use eBay. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, next up, we got 10 more packs. Chris F with 1 pack. Let's see what we can do. GX sets. I would not be surprised now, because they did reprint 1 GX set, which is Light Destruction. So if they go for some of the other ones, I wouldn't be surprised. Glad you said something about price charting being garbage. I won't use that anymore. Yeah, just FYI, like, it's gonna be wrong. Like, not always, because I think people have said some of the new boxes and stuff, it's okay. But I would just recommend, if it's wrong, sometimes you just never know when to trust it, right? Andor is the GOAT. I did like Andor. Big fan of the last few episodes, especially. Chthonian Palmer, Beige. B-Tiger Jet. Let's go, Chris. 1 pack Magic Oxy. He'll probably get something based on how this box break's been going. Bonding H2O. Queen's Knight. Okay, just a rare. Andor is amazing. I am a huge fan of Andor. I thought it was well done. It was really, really good. Yeah, that was rough. Zachary S. 2 packs. Bless my cards right now. Zachary, here we go. Did you get my emails? Exodus, didn't I answer your emails? Pretty sure I did. It's very confusing when I answer and then people ask if I got the emails. I'm like, didn't you get the reply? And then it's like, no, that wasn't me or something. And then it's like, oh, okay. Did you find the 5 Stampede cards? I have another video coming out about that very soon. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's pretty easy. You just cut through all the chat and you just go right to the pack. All right, roll out. Hydrogeddon. Simultaneous Loss. Wildheart. Catapult. Dark Deal, Oja Magic, and Braun, Mad King of Dark World. Okay. Feels like they only did the character line just to build up his redemption and sacrifice their sacrifice. Well, they didn't really build up anything because they had like a billion different directors. So they probably maybe at one point wanted to do that, and then the other person changed their mind and all that stuff. We've pulled Shining Flare Wingman Ultra, and we've pulled 1 ulti so far, Simo. No, it was a VWXYZ, so not like a huge one. Next pack, Zachary. We've only gotten 1 super, so only 3 foils total, which is kind of weird. Dune is older than Star Wars. Yeah, it wasn't Star Wars inspired by Dune? I think it was. Any way to see how many packs you have left for the next box break? No, but before the stream, we had like 20 packs. I think somebody bought 2, so there should be 18, and then whatever I don't know about. So I don't know exactly how many there are. Roll out. Hydrogeddon. Million Possessed Wind. We have the Forces of Darkness. Wildheart. W-Wing Catapult. Uh-oh. Are there any rares? This could just be VWXYZ Super. That's what it's gonna be. I agree, Cody. I agree. I think that's how it should be. I don't think you should majorly change how a character works like that. Okay, let's not spoil it. Let's not spend too long. I just have a feeling this is a super rare VWXYZ. But let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. How did I know? How did I know? Okay, all right. Well, it's a hit. We can't complain. It's a hit. But I just had a feeling. I was like, there's no way we're getting another Fusion ulti, right? That would be crazy. 3 packs for Oscar J. He's got 3 chances for another ulti. Highest rarity in the set is Ultimate Rare. There's 1 left in the box, unless there's 2, which would be really surprising. Here we go. Hope we get paired up with the R-Bet. All right, sounds good, man. Sounds fun. I'm excited to play. Shining Flare Wingman or BES will be the second Ultimate Rare. Thank you for the $2, Josh. They tend to have another copy of the card in the set. I think that's just because there are so few cards in the set, but it could just be a thing. Gateway to Dark World, we have Branch. Oscar. Oja Magic. Dark Deal. Catapult. Wild Art. Another fusion, dude. Wait, does this have Cyberblader in it? This is going to be a Cyberblader, isn't it? I think Cyberblader is EEN, right? It's going to be a Cyberblader. You know it's got to be. Unless it's one of those Ultras as an Ultimate Rare. That would be huge. So many fusions in this set. Let's just see what it is. Send me a little luck in the chat. Send me a little luck in the comments. Here we go. Man, I gotta stop being so good at predicting this crap. I gotta start predicting something good, okay? Cyberblader, sure, cool card and all, but not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. It's a super, so that's 5 supers, or 5 foils, 3 supers, 1 ultra, 1 ulti. That means we have how many packs left? 1, 2, 6 packs left. With 2 more foils-ish, something like that. Oscar, can you go 2 in a row? Send us a little luck. Jared, no, I'm gonna have to run, dude. If you start talking sequels with me in person, I'm gonna have to bring my earphones or like noise canceling or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Boss Rush. We have Zur, Asa, Nano Breaker, Force of the Darkness, Oja Muscle, Bonding H2O, Familiar Possessed Win. That looks dark. Is it our next ulti? Pot of Avarice. Somebody said earlier that when you get VWXYZ, you get Pot of Avarice a lot of the time. There's the super rare version. Back-to-back supers. Okay. That's 6 foils. Okay, last pack. Last pack for Oscar. Then we have 4 packs left. It's a great super rare. It's not like huge value, but it's a really playable card. It is an Edison card. If you want to, this goes well with the frog cards. You put a bunch of frogs in your graveyard. You send them back to your deck. You draw 2. Played against me yesterday. Okay. Here we go. Ultimate Rare is actually a really big pull because of Edison and stuff that uses it. What else we gonna get? 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Can we get an Ultimate Rare? Oscar, you go 3 for 3 in this crazy box break. Hydrogeddon, Featherwind, Boss Rush, Blade Skater, V-Tiger Jet, Force of the Darkness, Non-Fusion Area, Level Modulation, Brow, Huntsman of Dark World. What happened to Yugioh? It uploaded in over a year. I think he's fine. I think he's just more into the sport betting thing now. Who's up next? We've got a little Nima R. 2 packs. 1 in 4 chance to get an ulti, assuming this is a normal box, right? 1, 2. What pulls we got, Dark Blitz? We have 1 ulti, 1 ultra, 4 super rares. Okay. I've watched all the English episodes. I have not watched the Japanese episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Can we get the final foil of the box, the ultimate rare for Nima R, the League of Uniform Nomenclature? Send us a little luck right now, guys. Let's get a Shining Flare Wingman, Rampart Blaster, Wild Edge, or Elemental Hero Tempest. Yeah, okay, here we go. Branch, 4 amazing ultra ultis. Non-fusion area. I would honestly take a Pot of Avarice, though. That'd be pretty good. Modulation, we have Familiar Possessed Area. VW Tiger Catapult. Last card. Is it? Is it? Is it the pot? It is the pot! It was called earlier in the stream. Somebody even said this. So it looks like these 2 ultis tend to be together. Pot of Avarice and the VWXYZ. This honestly is probably one of the better ultis in the set. It is not a crazy elemental hero, but it is a crazy playable card in old format. And even I'm guessing sometimes in new format, you could make this happen. So a Pot of Greed, Retrain. You know what I'm saying? Pretty nice pull. Pretty awesome. That is a really, really good card. I bet it's a couple $100 for that card. I don't know exactly, but I bet it's pretty expensive. So now we've pulled seven foils, guys. So that means we are going to probably just ship the rest sealed. So Nima, you're going to get 1 sealed. You're going to get your Pot of Avarice. Congratulations. They're really good. And then the final person is Christopher H, who's going to get his 2 sealed. Because the chances are these are no foils. So I'm going to keep them sealed for you. And we'll just end that box break on that part. So there we go. So pretty good. We opened most of the packs. we got a lot of the good stuff, honestly. We did not get any of the huge elemental heroes in ulti, but we did in the ultra, which is pretty cool. So not too bad. Not too bad, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you guys for coming to this. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you guys next time. Shout out to American Deutscher, Brandon Cheney, Adams, Ghost King TCG, Ronald Apple. Oh, and Archlord Christia First Edition! Ian Musa, Junior Barding, Robert App.
That is not possible! The first set of packs!
Changeling and Crypto Poppy Mike. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys next time.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon has been pulled! Let's go!